I have got to share with y'all what happened to Roscoe the other day. This is Roscoe, this is Ray, but Roscoe's the wild one. As some of y'all know, Roscoe has a nasty habit of chasing the horses and like trying to herd them almost. Obviously, he's a miniature Dachshund. He cannot take a horse. No dog can take a horse. I obviously knew that like him chasing horses and stuff was not going to end well for him. So I tried my best to like do everything I could. Yell at him, fuss at him, tie him up, pin him up, whatever. Nothing seemed to help at all. It's been about a year or so since he actually got stepped on as Honey was coming out of her stall. She somehow stepped on him. He ended up cutting the back of his leg. Ended up having to go to the vet and get 7 staples in his leg. I thought he learned his lesson. Turns out he didn't. He went right back to chasing them like literally the following day and was right back to aggravating the hound out of me, the horses, everything. He liked to chase them whenever they were coming out of their stalls, and he also liked to chase them in the pasture. Like if I would walk out on the back porch steps, sometimes he would just run down from the back porch and go chase the horses like for no reason. They wouldn't mess with him. A week ago, Roscoe decides to chase the horses through the pasture. I'm filling up water buckets. I'm also yelling at him, telling him to quit chasing the horses. And my worst fear came true, y'all. Something happened. I did not see it. I'm pretty sure it was either Jazz or Blaze that got him. Not like it matters. I just heard while I was working with the water buckets, I heard like a crying, screaming sound, and I like looked up, immediately knew what had happened because I'd been yelling at him to quit. I run out in the pasture. Roscoe is laid out completely in the pasture, not moving at all. I bend over to like pick him up and get him out of the pasture because he's obviously in the horse pasture and the horses are going to trample him at some point if I don't get him out. I went to pick him up, and when I did, he rolls and then starts screaming his head off again. So I'm sitting here in my vet school mind like, this is it. Like crying. We are dealing with a broke bone, broke back, like spinal cord issue, like something happened and this might be the end of Roscoe. So I get him out of the pasture though, get my stethoscope, like I'm listening to him all over. I'm palpating him all over. I couldn't like find anything, but every time that I would like go to his stomach, he would just like drop. So I was like, oh no, like this is like internal bleeding and there's no way he is gonna make it to a vet at this point, and I don't even know what they would do for him at this point. Really debated going somewhere. I called my husband. My husband was at the chicken house